Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Castle Rock, Colorado. We are here for the 4th installment of the Bucket of Chalk franchise. We are here for Stage 3. Athletes have competed on Stages 1 and 2, and only the few remain who are going to take on this brutal Stage 3 course. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be back. We had an exciting day yesterday. A huge spike of difficulty going from Stage 1 to Stage 2, and here we are now, Stage 3. One and done style course run here. First fall is going to be all rote, so no more retries or extra obstacles can be tried. It's going to be a one and done on Stage 3.
And before we kick things off here for Stage 3, we've got a special message from the Bucket of Chalk crew, so we're going to send things down to the floor to hear from Brandy Lebsack and the Bucket of Chalk crew. Banner.
You're going to let me know when?
You are good to go.
Right now? What? And you're on. All right. Hello, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for watching BOC 4.0. Ninja Moms here. We just wanted to give you guys an update regarding our donation and raffle.
So far, we have raised over $8,000 thanks to the kindness and generosity of all of you. But our goal is $10,000. So that means we need $2,000 more dollars. So that's more chances to buy raffle tickets, to win a hold like this, or an autographed Bucket of Chalk hold, autographed by many of the stars of American Ninja Warrior who are here competing this weekend. And thank you guys so much. All this money is going to be donated to a local hospital for breast cancer services to help those in need.
Also, don't forget the experience. You can have 4 amazing ninjas come to your place.
Come check out the Ninja experience as well.
And as you know, breast cancer is very near and dear to our hearts, and I'm going through treatments right now. So I can tell you that these resources at the hospitals are just invaluable to ladies like me who are going through cancer treatments right now. So any money that you donate is going to be a huge, huge blessing to this hospital and to these ladies that need help here in Colorado. So please donate generously and get a chance to win all of this fun stuff.
Thank you, guys. Stage 3 coming right up. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
That's great.
Awesome.
All right, let's great. Yeah, we are good to go. So back in position. Good to go. Just make sure he's good. Give him a thumbs up, and we're good.
You ready, Chris?
Yep.
Should I take second? I was like, I don't know.
See you out here one of these days.
All right, folks, we're getting close to go time. Thanks for joining us, and thank you so much for supporting this charity, a fundraiser. You know, they've been prepping for this event all year long. It's been the 4th year they've done this, so it's always a great time out here to raise awareness and some funds for much needed research in that regard. So appreciate y'all out here getting ready for this Stage 3. We got some crazy obstacles out here. Sticking with the movie theme, we got things hanging up right now. You can see a bunch of goldfish and Mr. Nemo hanging from the first little truss there. That's going to be the start of their course. Then they got to go through a whole bunch of other stuff. First up is going to be Sam Folsom, going to be leading the charge. We've got 33 male athletes. That's going to be followed by the top 10 women. So we'll start with the men's first, and then they'll have a few alterations on the course, and then it'll be time for the women to run. So looks like Sam Folsom going to be starting things off. And Mr. Sam Folsom from the barn is going to lead the way here with those goldfish. You got to be very aware of your path. It's hard to tell. Most of them are strapped in, but there are some that have magnets, so they try to trick you. Sam not being deceived. Oh, careful. Good save already. We have got to start operation using the canes upside down. Going from there. They have to rotate around into more of a overhead hang operation. Very similar to the circuit board / key lock hang, and then right away back into the operation holds. Swinging around. Oh gosh, okay, he dropped down on purpose. All right. Smart move, kind of rest that vertical grip a little bit, but that is a big up move that they have to climb up. Sam being the first one really trying to figure this one out. And it's forced. They have to get both of those canes in place, and man, he is probably going to try to switch this up here. Let that hand rest and shake it out. My goodness. This is not where you want to be on stage 3, starting things off. Come on, Sam, dig through this. Oh, this is brutal. So this is where those dead hangs come into play, man. This is tough to watch. Sam's really strong upper body. Typically good at burnout courses, but this really a tricky start to this course. Sapping that energy a little quicker. Such a technical move. Locks one in. Should be able to get the next one a little easier. Holy smokes. Come on, Sam. All right, he's not quite out of it yet. He has to maintain the pressure with those canes, or else they could pop out. 30 seconds begins. They only have 30 seconds to rest in between each obstacle. There isn't a time limit.
Brutal start right there to this course.
Ooh, Sam. Well, you go from that kind of static type obstacle where it doesn't require a lot of dynamics type moves into using the force. He's got to grab onto these lightsabers. It's about to be the Phantom Menace up in here. First off, Darth Maul, and then Obi-Wan going with the blue. Straight to the red for a little Darth Vader action, and the Mace Windu's out of reach. Silver portion's the only portion you can grab of those lightsabers. Sam, unfortunate man, just probably got flash pumped right out the gate.
Yeah, tough start for Sam. Remember, only 5 athletes here are going to move on, so that's a tough start. One fall and you're done. Top 5 men and women will move on to stage 4.
Yeah, that was a tough start, man. It's the operation typically is the last obstacle. I think that was introduced at one of the earlier buckets. I want to say one of the very first bucket of chalk that might have been introduced as like one of the final obstacles.
Yeah, it was either the first or second bucket. I can't remember.
Right now on the course, going through the goldfish here, it's going to be Jake McClintock.
Nice job on that pronunciation
I
there, Mr. Stratus.
Got to finally meet his dad and chatting it up a little bit yesterday. Don't want to throw that random L in there and make it sound like a detective TV show. Great job by Jake. Able to get on out of there. Matlock, that's the one. That's where Matlock. I keep getting mixed up. All right, Jake, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Jake did a nice job getting on and off Finding Nemo quick. And really, this course is going to be all about getting on and off the obstacles fast and then really taking advantage of your 30-second rest timer.
Yeah, having that rest is vital, especially on something like this operation, just a slow, monotonous. Kind of like the approach here. He's going, trying to have some good accuracy there. This is just going to tax that vertical grip, one-handed hang time. Got to be accurate on these. Nice work, Jake. So you can see how he's choking up pretty high and staying locked off. Nice job, first one. Actually, it looked like that was just perfect timing and accurate right there. 143 through that to that point. That's going to save him a lot of strength for later on.
And if you guys are looking for the run order, it is pasted to the video description. I was just able to paste it in right now, so go ahead and refresh your page if you're looking for the run order.
Man, this 30 seconds feels like it goes by so fast when you're out there. Very similar to how they do it on American Ninja Warrior. Give you 30 seconds, big leap off the trampoline. Here we go. A little lightsaber action.
Let's see if Jake can make it through the Jedi Academy here.
Ooh, first one drops down. Big upswing. And he's out of there. Great job. No problem for the young Padawan. We'll go from vertical grip to vertical grip on to the bouncing cane lane. You have a cane hanging up there. You can see the red cane on the left side of your screen with the white grip tape. They have to slide that cane down the track, bounce it down that slack line, and trying to avoid the pipes. See, it kind of impedes his progress a little bit there, and then bounce up and behind you to that next track. Good rhythm there, timing that bounce just right now. Going forwards, has to get that cane into the ring, and then dismount backwards with that cane in the ring still. Nicely done, get out of there. Oh my gosh. First one to that point, we saw it tested and testing. It's a little bit of a struggle, but Jake making it look pretty easy. Next obstacle here. I actually got to test this one.
Oh yeah, how was it?
I did, yeah. It's pretty brutal. They have these two kettlebells that they have to carry on those rolling pins, and they can't knock over the dominoes. It's a slow and go approach, but man, it is brutal as you walk forward. That secret passage is going to open up, and now you only have 15 seconds here before getting on to the hang climb. Those rolling pins that you hang onto those kettlebells just flash pump your forearm so fast.
Yeah, you know he's got to be pretty tired right now.
And once you can see little white marks saying which zone they're in, this is a multi-point obstacle. Hang climb is typically an obstacle we've seen on American Ninja Warrior as one of the final obstacles from back in the day. Up we go. This is still the low zone. Just got to be able to reach up.
Onto the final board here.
Get and hold. This is where some rock climbing tech really comes into play, finding out where your heel hooks can go.
Nice heel hook there.
Big reach.
Come on, Jake.
They're allowed to grab the top back portion of the board and then swing forwards to get the dismount. 30 seconds as soon as he starts his land and clears that obstacle. Nice work, Jake. He's putting on a strong performance here.
Jake looks really strong right now.
30 seconds winding down. Now is a long series of cliffhanger ledges. It's all about upper body on stage 3. Up to the cliffhangers. We got a couple moves they have to make around. Just got a Lachey backwards, going for that 180 turn.
Man, he doesn't even look tired yet.
Going to shake out as he progresses, moving forward, going with the cross-off tech. And he's got a Lachey back to the bucket of chalk.
Oh, man, look
wow.
at him.
Shaking out as he goes. Throws it, not quite able to hold on, but great run. 6 minutes out there. Brutal run, but impressive stuff from Jake McClintock.
Great job, Jake.
Up next, we're going to have Colton Suppa. Well, old Jake, you can see kind of working through the motions and waving to the camera. Great run. Seeing that rough start with Sam. It's going to give a little more confidence to the athletes out there. Now we got Colton Suppa on the move.
Just keep swimming, Mr. Suppa.
That's it. Just keep swimming through. See what path he decides to take. He got that one fish on the zip line, but he's just going to go ahead and take his time as he swings on to the platform to finish it up.
Doesn't look like he's going to take his full 30 here. He's going to go right into the operation.
Not a bad idea, you know. If you don't burn out on that first obstacle and feel like you got enough strength, just keep going.
I mean, it really depends here, Strat, because they're going to take 5 to stage 4. If the cliffhanger turns out to be the bottleneck, you're going to want to get there pretty fast.
Yeah, it's like a rush. Eventually it turns into a race. Okay, he's fine. He can hang on those portions. Actually, probably better to save some of the grip for later. Not staying up high on the vertical portions of those canes. Might make the accuracy here a little tougher, but not having an issue with it right now.
It looks pretty good.
Now he's got to reposition, going for the figure 4.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great move. Really saved you some strength there on the lock off.
Come on, Colton.
Come on, brothers.
Oh, no, Strat.
Ooh, might just go figure 4 again. But it's so risky when you're up there.
Nice. So precise right there.
All right, 136 past the operation lane. Colton representing Steel City Ninja. Oh, now 4. Those lightsabers. Got old John Mall over there with the time being, extra helpful, helping the athletes know exactly when they got to go. Don't have to constantly ask. And going for it. Nice grab. Up and in, a little low.
Not enough.
That is such a tough combination there. You go from vertical grips on that operation lane straight away into powerful throws. It's to be able to go from something that's like slow and steady to dynamic. It's a quick change in skill set. And man, it's just a brutal start to the stage 3 burnout course. Elijah Browning, the boss, clocking in. Starting things off on the goldfish. Only allowed to grab the tail portion of those goldfish. Elijah Browning working his way through. No problem there. Had a rough go yesterday as one of the obstacles wasn't quite reset for him, and that was the second time this happened to him in a back-to-back comp, so hopefully everything is all set and good to go when he gets out there.
We've double-checked everything, Strat. We've double-checked the course. We are going to make sure that nothing is missing a reset here.
Oh my goodness. Elijah's got the wingspan. Let's see what method he decides to take here. Does he want to stay up high, keep taxing that vertical grip?
It's probably nice to stay high for the first one just so you can get that cane off from the backside and then to move down at that point.
Yeah, now, he's using those low portions of the cane. Move quickly here.
Again, you see him choking up here.
Smart move.
Because you want to be higher for this move.
Not locking off, but he's got the wingspan for it. That's going to, again, save him some pull power. Nice job, Elijah. 134 to this point.
Yeah, he got off of that pretty quick, so didn't get hung up at all. Probably saved himself some strength.
Dude, those 30 seconds, man. You've been up there before. You've been to stage 3. It's not, it goes so quick. You're like, oh, I can shake this out. I can visualize a little bit, and then you get that 10-second warning. You're like, oh, I got to get going.
Yeah, it's crazy. Those 30 seconds fly by.
And it's not like 30 seconds and then you can go. It's you got to get going before that 30 seconds is up and over. Hold tight for that first drop. Mace Windu, lightsaber coming in. Oh, no.
Just didn't have it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Force was not with him on that one. Nice try, Elijah.
You got to check his metachlorian count.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Nice job, dude.
I never saw The Last Jedi, the very last of the more recent trilogy. So that's the one I haven't caught up, and I don't think I've seen like Rogue One. Never saw all
I'm not trying to get in any hot takes this morning, but you're not missing too much there, Strat.
No, we're gonna get some diehard Star Wars fans out there and telling us otherwise. All right, Tyler Smith.
This is an athlete to watch right here. He's done very well at Bucket of Chalk Stage 3s, so I have very high expectations for Tyler. Not trying to give him the commentator curse early, but man, if anybody can beat this course, Tyler Smith, certainly capable.
Coming out of Edwardsville, Illinois, trains out of the barn alongside Sam and Phil Folsom. Working the cane operation right now. Rotating around. Let's see which way he wants to go with on these. There we go. Going to drop it down a bit.
Yeah, dropping down to the hook part of the cane, definitely going to save you a little bit of grip strength, not having to worry about the vertical grip. Getting a little squirrely here.
Yeah, that's the only downside I'd see right here of being that low is.
Come on, Tyler.
Oh yeah, this is a bit risky. It's kind of swinging opposite of what's happening up there.
Swinging away from it.
But he's being patient, not rushing or making too many drastic moves quite yet.
Yeah, well now you really start to learn how much energy they really have, because when you spend so much time on one single arm like that, that is really going to put you at a disadvantage throughout the rest of this course here.
Yeah, I want to say they had this was Rainbow Connection last year at some point. Multiple versions of that, but not having that change of utilization of that cane, is a little more straightforward, but this version, way more difficult. Tyler's got some good lâché tech, but we're going to see how that grip's holding up here after spending a little more time than he probably wanted to on the operation. Here we go. Get those force powers ready. First one done.
This is a really cool obstacle.
Up and in. Zoom. Nice job. No problem there on the lightsabers.
All right, I'd expect him to take another full 30 here, especially after getting hung up on the operation.
these folks' forearms are going to just be destroyed. I can't imagine trying to go climb stage 4 after this.
Oof.
Hey.
Well, the benefit of running early is if you do make it to stage 4, you'll have plenty of rest. Some of the athletes who will run later, they did better on stage 2, but you're not going to have as much time before you're going to have to climb that rope. Remember, stage 4 is 70-foot rope climb. That will determine our winner here at Bucket of Chalk.
Good accuracy here. Can we get the backwards move without that cane coming out of the ring? Nice job keeping tension on the line. Woo.
Well, we talk about Tyler all the time being a technician, and cane a super technical obstacle. Breezes through it. No issue.
Yeah, I mean, they're used to doing the cane tech, like cane tricks, where it's like a little, I mean, like a $50 sized little circle, not even a full, like, giant ring like that. Into the farmer's carry, got to get those groceries in, one trip only. Walk around those. Oh, he budged it, but it didn't fall over. That's okay. Just got to get it to the red mat.
Now he's only got 15 seconds before he's going to have to head into the hang climb.
Up and in we go. Into the Spider-Verse here. We got different versions of the spider emblem on each board, perhaps.
Oh man, he's just going for it.
Come on, Tyler.
Come on, Tyler. Gonna make a big move here.
Oof.
Come on, dude. His foot placement isn't great.
No, get that toe up. Get that toe on that red.
Yeah, foot placement could be a little bit better. Got to heel hook this. Come on, Tyler.
Another big move, big
Just has
stretch.
to get to the top here, Strat.
This is all that.
You got to pull off the heel.
Oh, big drop. For Tyler, so close. Got a couple points there by getting up to that board at least. But man, yeah, just not able to get the foot tech figured out.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to pull into that heel.
Yeah.
It's a big stretch.
Yeah, it's just a tough move on your hamstring as well.
Oh, man. Getting some chance out there. JB. Jonathan Bange is going to be up next. The crowd getting the JB chance going.
True momentum. That's where their coaching group out there in Texas. Jonathan getting ready to go. Come on, JB. Trying to find a good approach here on the goldfish. Kind of similar to Cannonball Alley. We had a bunch of different options. Man, makes quick work of that. Didn't need any chalk right yet. Just wanted to figure out where he was at and chalk up just a bit more. Taking a second to collect himself. Let's go, JB. Says in his bio he's afraid of heights. That's
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's going to be up a little high on certain obstacles here. And in those moments, you just got to focus on that obstacle right in front of you one at a time. I know I get nervous on the super high obstacles in Vegas, like that double dipper platform. When you're starting on that, it's like 20 feet up.
Take a look at this cane placement here, Strat. He's having to cross over his arms, using up a little bit more strength. You saw Tyler Smith previously have the cane off to the side.
Yeah, definitely a little awkward on the way they're placed on the double steps. JB a little low here. He's going to try to be patient.
And this is the other, the problem you talked about with dropping your hand down to the hook of the cane. Sorry. Is now you're so much lower in terms of getting the next hold.
Yeah, it's just rocking back and forth. He's trying to go with the figure 4 tech, and it'll get you up and give you a little rest.
Switching hands now.
Oh, man, yeah, he is getting all turned around here. Trying to swing into it. Yeah, this is having like the extended version of the circuit board with the.
He's smiling now.
Yeah.
He's laughing about it.
He's like, oh gosh.
Yeah, he knows he's in trouble right now.
Oh, almost.
Come on, JB.
Such a tough spot to be in. Just trying to reposition those hands a little bit at a time and swinging into it's going to be a little bit too much.
Man, he's been up there for a while now.
Dude, yeah, this is a real.
What more does he have?
Yeah, oh, don't think he's going to last. Yeah, it's going to do it for him. Tough go on the Operation Cane Lane combo. JB just shaking it off, looking up at it and smiling about it still. Man. Yeah, it comes down to figuring out how much of that vertical grip do you want to tax early on, and you run the risk of seeing what just happened, being low and kind of missing. Tyler had a couple misses. Even Sam getting hung up there. It's a tricky move to make. See Mr. Feinberg up there trying to ensure everything is going to be as equal across the board throughout the day. And Hans Hertz standing by on the start platform. Hans, local here to Colorado. Lives here in Castle Rock, trains with the Ninja Intensity team. A little ride down that Goldfish and school's out, no problem. Not gonna hang out with that school of fish anymore. Six years of Ninja experience. In that 6 years, already making it to stage 4 in his first attempt on American Ninja Warrior this past season. Got a bright future ahead. Hans starts his journey up the operation.
Stage 4, your rookie year, that's pretty impressive. I mean,
is.
I know Kaden did it. Hans, I believe Noah Meunier in season 15
It's wild,
was
man.
able to do it.
Yeah, more and more of these younger athletes that are able to get onto the show just show how much skill they have. And Hans making quick work here, staying up high, not opting to go low.
And this is exactly what you talked about, Strat. Staying high makes you more precise. Come on, Hans.
Here.
As soon as I said it.
Ooh, went for the long one instead, going for the one a little further away. Smart move, just great adjustment, not trying to fight for that one.
Yeah, he's going to hit a 180 dismount here.
Woo. Great stuff. 1:31 to that point. Shake it out just a bit. See what he's got on these lightsabers. Up and in we go. Good job on the first big drop. Now it's going to be a huge up move. And swings on out of there, making quick work. Looking like General Grievous, collecting all the different colored lightsabers. I think we had some.
I'm not going to go into it.
No,
it's fine. We'll
no,
move on.
General Grievous.
Well, he
had 4 arms.
Yeah, he had blue and green ones.
Oh, he didn't have red, did he? No.
Or purple.
Oh, or purple. He had multiple lightsabers. That was the point I was trying to get to, Ganji. Multiple lightsabers, okay? Hans hopping down the track here. See if you can time this just right. That slack line is going to give you an extra bounce. No stopper on the end of that track, so got to be accurate. Backward swing, okay, and we're great. We're still good. has to get that ring off of the hook. It's okay if the strap gets hung up. That's going to impede his swing just a bit, but these athletes know how to time their swings. Even if they know that strap is going to be a little tighter and shorter. Good job, Hans, able to adjust.
One athlete so far past the hang climb. This is the brutal stretch right here. You got to do the farmer's carry, which is really just meant to really tax those forearms.
Careful here.
So what happens, Strat, if they knock one of these down? Does that count as a fail?
That's it, DQ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it reminds me of the plank carry from Sasuke. If you remember that back in the day, it was a balance beam. They have to carry a over their shoulders 2 buckets of water on like a long board. And it had really good balance and upper body strength. So that's cool inclusion here right before the hang climb. Hans putting some rock climbing skills to the test here. Working his way through the Spider-Verse.
This is where it gets tricky, and the foot placement is so important. When we saw Jake beat this earlier, his feet were nearly perfect. Hans struggling a little bit to find a good spot for his feet.
Got that little red right there. Pop it up. Get that heel hook. This is going to be a big pull here.
Big pull with the heel here. Get to the top, Hans. Oh, come on, dude.
Great work. That's going to be a clear as soon as it gets to the platform. Cranes the top. Oh, you can see him a little exhausted dropping down. That 30-second starts as soon as he landed. You got to wonder if there's a way to kind of cheese the rest point up there instead of clearing that obstacle if you're wanting to rest a little longer before the cliffhanger. But
maybe take a couple shakeouts on the ring or
something. Yeah, you got your feet on the rock wall and then your hands on the ring, a little more comfortable.
Active rest.
But that would eat into your clear time. So it's tough, man. These athletes just have to try to figure out stuff on the fly. Cliffhanger time here for Hans. Going with some cross tech here to prep for that 180. Varying sizes on these ledges. Oh, just peeled out the hands, not wanting to close back. Nice work, Hans. That's still going to put him in first place right now. double flex onto the camera. Great work out of that young man. See if it's going to be enough. 33 total athletes. Don't forget, folks, run orders in that video description. Go ahead and drop that down. And see who's coming up you're ready to cheer for. I'm cheering for this man right here, Joseph Kepoo, representing us in the Masters Division, 40 and up club.
Let's go.
Let's go. He's going fishing right now. Be using the lock-off strength here to try to get through, swim on out of there. Shake it out and get ready for this operation.
We've seen Joseph's daughter, Violet, compete so many times on Ninja Sport Network. She's one of the high-level athletes. I had a chance to talk to her a little bit about her dad making it to stage 3. She was pumped, dude.
I bet, dude. Yeah, that's super exciting.
She was pumped, and I was like, what do you think? Like, is he better at stage 1, 2, 3 style? She's like, probably more of like a stage 1, stage 2.
Little slip there. Yeah, I got to chat with him for a bit, and he was also equally excited for Violet. That's typically her strong suit. It's going to be burnout style. Right now, he's working through operation. Oh! No! He was trying to reposition, just took too much weight there on it, I think.
You can see the hand. You want the hand at the very top of the cane because that's going to give you the most leverage. As soon as he brings the bottom hand in, he's adding too much pressure to the bottom of the cane. And Ryan Stratus, that is something you know about very well, dating back.
You could probably tell by the look on my face what I wanted to get into. The Northern Passage, stage 3, last time I was there in season 11. That's exactly how I failed, man. So, Joe, man, tough break out there, but great job making it this far onto the Bucket of Chalk comp in stage 3. I had the same concept. I wanted to just match a grip and in my case, I just bumped up a little bit too much when I tried to move that hand over, and that slight change of pressure is what caused it to pop right out.
Yeah, that obstacle, it's so important to keep consistent pressure, and you want that pressure as far away as possible so that you're really pulling down on the hook. If you get that hand too close to where the hook is, it's going to pop out. But Jackson.
Oh, Polasek ready to go. Swinging on through those goldfish. Oh, action. Jackson coming out of the Rise warehouse. Saw a couple of them this morning. They were chomping at the bit, ready to come in the door. They weren't letting them in quite yet. We were here around 10 or so. They were already in the parking lot waiting.
They're peeking through the windows, trying to get glimpses of what stage 3 is going to be.
Here we go on operation. You can see trying to work around these extended canes. Having those extra cannonballs attached to the end makes it a little tougher. Find a good angle.
And if you were training for bucket of chalk specifically and you thought you were going to get to stage 3, operation is certainly one of the obstacles you'd want to be practicing, because this debuted at bucket of chalk and it's been in bucket of chalk ever since.
Time, yeah. Ooh, almost. There we go. Good patience. Let's see which one he wants to go for. Keeping that lock off, trying to hold it at 90. So important to work those lock off, that slow, controlled motion. Great work, Jackson. Similar to like a pegboard. Pegboards used to be, slow, monotonous, not really exciting back like in the day. They used it a good bit on American Ninja Warrior, but kind of fell out of the scene. But now with things like Operation and circuit board, altered versions being reintroduced to the scene, it's kind of forcing the athletes to start to train that lock-off strength again. But here we go. Lightsaber time. Come on, Jackson.
Getting a little crooked here.
These are all forced moves. No pun intended. Oh, hold on tight. And a dipping on out of there. Hello there. Just cleared. How many Star Wars puns? I don't know how many Star Wars puns can we come up with, DeGange? I don't know.
Oh, you're playing a dangerous game, man. Oh boy.
I'm sure the chat's going to be chiming in with a lot more than we can come up with.
Yeah, let's put it to the chat. Give us your best Star Wars puns.
Here we go. Jackson moving down the slack line hopper. No slacking off here, is trying to find a good rhythm for the transition up and around. Great job. Quick little hops and turns. Oof. Good accuracy. Cane Tech being introduced on the stage 1 in season 15 in Vegas. Great landing. Moving quick, man. He's just over 3 minutes through that point.
He's currently in 4th place right now.
Well, here's the tricky part for this section. It's like, do you take that full 30, get through that little farmer's carry, and then another 15, or do you just try to rush through? I guess the earlier athletes don't really know if that's going to be the cutoff.
Oh, no.
Is that a...
Strat, did you lie to us?
I guess I did. I thought they said it. Maybe it was a mistake on my listening comprehension. So maybe it's just a burnout kind of obstacle just to get them through it. Maybe if they drop the weight completely. But, all right, good. Well, that's not as... Still got to go around, but... Sorry about that, folks. Up and in. Behind climber go. Trying to find that transition around. Come on, find that. Oh, legs, get the legs in play, and just the hands are spent. You can tell when you look down at their hands immediately. It's just like, oh man, thought you were gonna work a little bit better. Like they just stop working. The brain connection just says no more. Nice try. Jackson Polasek. He's quick to that point. 4th place is where he's sitting right now. As we get to our 10th runner, Seth Lambert coming up. Oh, these puns are making my jaws hurt. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good. All right, rocking the bucket of chalk T-shirt right now. Well, Seth Lambert heading on to the course. Remember, folks, those are multiple versions of Goldfish are out there. He just happened to grab the one that was magnetized. But
some of the false goldfish. Got to be paying attention.
Man, yeah. Now, that must have been a clownfish. Clowning around out there. All right, Seth. Shake that off. Get ready to go. Thought it'd be more common we see athletes with the earbuds in, the wireless headphones, jamming out to who knows what. Pace themselves. You ever run with headphones, Gange?
I never did.
Never got into that myself either.
Yeah.
Let's see what Seth has here on rotations for this operation. Seth's been training many years now. Trains here at Ninja Intensity. Ooh, going for the extended version. Got to be real accurate here. Nice move, Seth, using that swing to his advantage. Now he's got to work his way up. Come on, buddy. He's going on more of a lock-off on the low portion of the cane, and that actually works out. Took a little time to get that first cane upside down and in there. Ooh, careful, just needs to dismount. 151 through Operation Lane. His favorite movie happens to be Spider-Man No Way Home, so he's going to want to try to get to that hang climb with those Spider-Man logos onto the rock climb boards, but he's got to get through 3 obstacles to get there. Time for more lightsaber action. Big up move coming up. Oh, couldn't quite release.
Not quite able to make it there, Seth Lambert. Nice attempt. Yeah, it's a pretty big throw. You got to have a lot of power to make that throw to the purple lightsaber. And not only does the obstacle drop, but it's a vertical grip as well, so not the easiest thing to hold on to. Up next, it's going to be Sam Farr rocking the Swan T-shirt.
Oh, we're twinsies. I got the Army Green Swan shirt on right now. Mr. Swanson back at the big time gym, holding down the fort back there. So he's here in spirit. Might be here in the chat actually. I know he's hanging out with us all day long yesterday. Sam Farr on the move right now. Was chatting with him for a bit. Said this altitude out here really catches up to him. He's been nursing a little bit of a tweaked ankle from a little while back and hasn't been able to run as much. Said he does feel it in his cardio when he gets in about 3 or 4 obstacles in on these high altitude courses. Gotta try to control that breathing as best as he can out here. Here we go, repping Obstacle Academy. Up and in. Rotate that around. Trying to find, oh, needs to get a little Pippel. Not a bad way to go about it. He's using the kind of the lower portion of the cane to have a more accurate entry, but has to reposition those hands, and that one just falling out suddenly. A little bit of a jolt. He's okay. Going to go off the lower portion of those canes. Keep that swing nice and straight and steady. So that thing starts rocking back and forth crazy like that. It takes a while for it to steady itself when it's up there. Sam taking a lot of back swings and just doesn't have it in the hand grip. Tough break, friend. That's going to do it. Handshake, fist bump, what's it going to be? Okay, we figured it out. Still making it to stage 3. I know he's happy about that. Said going into stage 1, he didn't know how it was going to turn out, and making it to stage 3. First time here at the Bucket of Chalk. He's pretty happy with that performance. We saw Max Feinberg up there. Now we got Mini Max up there. Max Celebra helping things out, making sure everything is set. Nice job. Always appreciate everybody helping out in these events, making it possible. And on the move, Kevin Rodriguez. Attacking the course. Kevin was the first to break the beta on the backwards attempt on the rodeo ropes. Only saw a handful of other people try it, but that was 100% success rate for anybody that did go backwards first on that rodeo rope on stage 2. Let's see if he comes up with any new beta breaks out there on stage 3.
Yeah, we talked to him a little bit about the glasses this time around. We're not used to seeing him wearing glasses. He said he forgot the contacts on this trip. So glasses it is.
Gonna make it work, man. He's just waiting patiently here for the time to be fully down to 0. Climbing up, representing that Vitality Obstacle Fitness crew. Up and in, strong pulls here. Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, no. He's got a new cane here.
Not sure if that's... yeah, that's... Unfortunate.
A little bit of a question mark here.
Yeah, it's still fairly early on. Do you drop and get a full rerun, or... It's like, as an athlete, I'd be like, I'm dropping. It's like, at that point,
yeah,
I don't care. You just handed me a new obstacle. The one I'm on currently just broke, so technically.
Yeah, the problem is he had his hips lined up when he got the cane out, and he was ready to go. Yeah, and then he had to completely reset his swing, which on this obstacle, it's really important.
Yeah, that's worth a rerun in my opinion here. It's still early on enough, and it's just, you can see the struggle right now of having to wait for that, regenerate the swing.
We'll have to see.
Tough, man. He's going to keep fighting forwards through it, but man, that's some extra hang time he was not wanting to be utilizing.
It is a little scary because we're only on runner 12 of 33. A lot of athletes. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not expecting. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of high impact on those canes, so not sure what's what caused it to come well to break that easily. So hopefully that's not the case moving forwards.
Let's see. Maybe we can see it here.
Like exactly when it pinged off. Like, did he hit it on? Oh no! It just
kind of flops off there.
It didn't hit anything. What in the world?
And look, as he comes around, his hips are in line to make the swing, and then he looks at it and he knows. And look, he has to drop down to one arm.
Dude, yeah,
that's tough. Dylan Kelly up right now. We'll go back to the Kevin Rodriguez situation, but let's focus on Dylan's run.
Woof. All right, Dylan Kelly, keep it cruising, man. As an athlete, when you see something like that just happen, now it's like in other athletes' heads, like, oh great, this is going to happen to me. So it's unfortunate that it occurred. We've been no issues with any other obstacles so far this weekend. Here we go, Dylan. Let's see what the plan of attack is going to be. Starting that climb up. Watch those corners. Rotating around for the first. And making our way through.
Slips there.
Yeah, and coming down, might have got a little bit of a friction burn on the way down. Yeah, you can see him looking at the hand, might have ripped. And that was going to be another short run there for Dylan. Coming up next is going to be Nacssa Garemore. These things are getting reset out there.
Nacssa is one of those athletes that has incredible endurance, incredible stage 3 burnout strength.
I know one of the more exciting moments was when he was at the NSC Season 1 finals at Motive during the open round when they were trying to determine who's going to move on to the next phase, almost clearing the burnout course. And then the next day in the finals coming through clutch and then clearing it that day was amazing to see. Such an exciting. I need to go back and watch those, man. This is a couple years ago now since I've seen those. Go back a little flashback.
He's got incredible grip strength. I'm going to make a prediction. No, I'm not going to make a prediction.
No prediction. No potential commentator's curse.
I've got it in my head, but.
All right. We'll see. We'll see how
I can't do it to him.
Don't want to bring about the curse this early. Rocking the Cadet Ninja. That's old Max Libre's logo. And they all train together down there in Florida. Nacssa, another rookie competitor, making it to stage 4. Working through. Finding his way here quickly through the goldfish. Good control here.
Slow and controlled.
I know they got operations down there in Orlando at ONA. That's where Stronghold's based out of. So it's familiar with that kind of maneuver. Now opting to go low on the canes here. Trains both out of ONA and Jungle Gym down there in Florida.
Ooh, now that it's swinging, you can see how hard it's going to be to get in there.
There we go. Good patience. Imagine. Got to find a good rhythm here. Nice. Just going to go ahead and lock that one in. And bounces on out of there around 130. Good pace so far. Up and in we go. Let's see if these are the laches you're looking for. Up and in. Hold tight. And bouncing on out. Great work. Back to cane lane. More vertical grip tested. Doesn't seem like he's resting the whole 30. He just wants to get up and go. See Mr. Intensity over there with the 30-second timer.
Oh no!
Unexpected move there. I think just the that slack line just jumped up and away from how he was maneuvering the cane, and yeah, that was unexpected.
Yeah, that's a big surprise right there. Nacssa Garemore.
I think
we haven't seen anybody fail that cane yet.
No, I mean, he was rushing. I think he was just going quick. He was setting a really good pace, not taking the full 30 seconds. Probably knew he had to get far into the course as he can, of course, but I think just the pace he was trying to go might have been the hiccup there on the slack line. See how it winds up standing. He's got a lot more athletes to go. We're almost to halfway. Evan White standing by, waiting for the cue to go. And here we go, school's in session.
Oh, something just fell down from the top mezzanine. Not going to distract Evan, though.
Yep. Surprised they don't have the inflatable sharks swimming around. Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha.
Fish are friends, not food.
And Evan, no problem there. Found Nemo, now it's time for a little operation. Flip that around. Evan, strong upper body here. Won't be surprised if we see lockoffs whole way through, but he's going to play it a little safer here. Try to conserve a little bit for later. Nice accuracy. There we go. It gets the big pull here. Going to drop down, try to reposition his hands.
Yeah, he's trying to switch his hands up a little bit here. Yeah, you want to stay high on that cane. Here we go.
Locking off a little bit more now. Excellent job. Repeat that process.
All right, now get on out of there.
Oh, man, he's got him crisscrossed up, but still able to dismount. Whew. 150 or so past that, and now time for those lightsabers. You been down to the Star Wars experience down there in Orlando?
No, I never have.
That's one I got to visit still. That one seems really cool. I'm not going to make my own lightsaber, though, for like a couple $100, how much ever they charge.
We got lightsabers at home.
Yeah. Yeah, just a Christmas wrapping tube. Up and in, nice drop on that Darth Vader lightsaber.
Come on, Evan. Get up there.
Oh, no, not able to hold on. Down to the hand, just big backswing, had the pull power for it. Just not enough height on the handle. Needed to be able to have those hands a little higher to absorb that impact. And anytime that they catch, fully extended and they bottom out, that's just going to jolt your shoulders. And if you can't put on the brakes at that point, that's going to be all she wrote.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Up now is going to be Vance Walker. Vance coming out of down there in Florida right now. Training with the Jungle Gym crew. Originally from Texas. Walker, Texas Ninja.
Not a lot of athletes have gone for the slide here.
Yeah, it definitely saves you a couple hand moves. Just shaking out the arms a bit. Start to work our way up. Oh, and I think I see where the potential peeling of those cannonballs potentially could go is as that cane gets inserted, if that metal structure that's sticking up leans up against it, might be what's causing it to get weakened, bent a little bit out of shape. Up and in we go.
Hopefully it lasts just a couple more runners.
All right, Vance, come on, man, lock this in. It's getting a little squirrely up there. Seen Vance. Stage 4 this season, making that climb.
Just going for the skip here.
Well, they got everything. It's got to be used. Everything has to be utilized.
Gotcha.
So he's got to at least get it calmed down enough. He's got to be patient here. He's got great upper body strength. Look at that one arm pull up. Just gonna hang out for a second. Oh, he's going from that far back. Gonna have to just readjust here. Spending a little more time than we'd like.
I like the idea because the other cane was higher, so it would have made this move a little easier, but just a little too far away.
Staying straight arm, but trying to pull up a little bit.
Turned around here. He's in, but look at his right. Look at his left hand.
It's kind of in a really awkward position.
Yeah.
Whew, you see him shaking his head, a little frustrated with that, but we'll chalk it up and get ready for the next one. There's a lot of hang time up there, already past 2-minute mark. Eight years of experience at 18, so started way back when he was 10 years old. This generation of ninjas, man, they were the ones that started with the ninja gym, like wave, and to see him just have so much success in these competitions and grow with the sport, it's been amazing to see. Vance looking for that next lightsaber grab. Ooh, leaning into it, leading with one. Up and in.
Come on, Vance.
Dips on out of there, great work. 30 seconds, take that much needed rest time. So we're heading over for that cane lane. Vance probably gonna take that full 30.
I certainly would if I was out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh boy.
Man. Try to recoup what you can. See those pipes getting in the way just a bit. Up and around. Good catch on the cane tech. Really need to keep that line tight. There we go, Vance. Well, after that scary start on the operation, still putting together a really strong run here. He's got an opportunity to get some more points. This one's more of a taxing obstacle, more to just burn that energy a bit before that hang climb.
Yeah, he took a lot of time on that operation. We'll see how that affects him going into the undercling here.
Cut those corners.
Well, it doesn't matter. You could just barrel through him, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they don't want that to happen, but so we want you to go around, and we'll see see if anybody is going to try to just barrel through, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Utilize those feet. Curious what this would be graded. I'm not much of a rock climber, but I wonder what the bouldering rate would be on this. Vance not getting the feet figured out on that one. Probably just a little flash pump from the struggle on the operation. Going to put him into 5th right now.
Yeah, I think the combination of not being able to get the feet figured out, but then also just so much energy spent on the operation, just not able to regenerate enough for the hang climb.
Looks like it might come down to a race to that point. Only top 5 move on. Vance sitting on the bubble currently.
Brett Strong going to be up next out of Rock Solid down in North Carolina.
Brett Strong, chatted with him for a bit last night after everything was concluded on stage 2. Said he was great, in good spirits after having a rough go on the bucket of chalk last year. Had a bunch of falls on his stage 1 run. But here he is, stage 3. Having a strong performance this go around. Got to be a tester back in season 14 of American Ninja Warrior. Got to clear stage 1 when he got the test. Always a fun experience to be a tester and not have that pressure of competing. Let's try to find the rhythm climb up here. Often go for that lock off tech. So far so good, staying high. Get that first one unlocked.
There it is.
Nice, just got to get that swing slowly. Accurate. Ooh, nice job. I'm glad he didn't just go for it. Thought about it second, took a second swing. Get a little bit more accurate.
Staying locked off real high here, come on.
Yeah, bummer there. Really wanted to snag that in the first, but twist it around here. Here we go. Twist those hips and bounces on out. Shaking out about 2 minutes past the operation. Taking that full 30. And we're off. Well, he's used to swinging a baseball bat around, plays baseball a good bit outside of Ninja, but not sure if he swings a lot of lightsabers. Hold on tight. Trying to build up that momentum.
On, Brett. He's getting a little crooked every time he launches. Every time he goes for the launch, it looks like he's just a little off center.
Man, yeah, it's the way the angle of the lightsaber after it drops, it's going forward like a 45-degree angle. So it's an awkward position. You don't see many laches where you have to have that overhead switch grip and then going forward again. Just yet another awkward body mechanic being utilized here. An update, folks, after Josiah Pippel runs, Kevin Rodriguez will get a rerun due to that obstacle malfunction. So we did get word from the floor. And Kevin Rodriguez, thankfully, is getting some rest time, and rightfully so, gets that rerun.
Hopefully he'll be able to regenerate enough by the time he runs.
Josh Miller on the move right now, going through the goldfish. He's got that one arm muscle up power, so hanging from these shouldn't be too much of an issue with lock off strength. Representing the 605 Ninja Gym out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Up and in we go for operation. Watch those knobs. Big pull power. To the top we go.
Oh no!
Slipped out the cane. Oh, unfortunate. I think. Oh, yeah. Gosh, dude, I was so close. See,
it's just the hand is low. The backhand is just low. You want that hand as high up on the cane as possible because that's going to give you the most leverage.
Wow, man, that's unfortunate. And you're just so focused on that next thing in front of you, you just lose track of what's behind you sometimes. And making transitions like that and those unexpected falls can be some of the more frustrating ways to go out on Ninja. Josh Miller is going to end his run there on stage 3. Up now, Isaiah Thomas making his way through the Goldfish. Flyboy is going to swim his way through this. Find. He's having a hard time grabbing onto the tail fins.
He's going underneath. What's going on here?
Not utilizing the tops. I guess it was just awkward on the way the hands are kind of positioned. He was maybe tax that grip a little bit more going on the lower portions of the fins. But he's through it. They originally from Texas, but now moving out to East Coast, training around the Fair Rocks crew, the Grit, and a bunch of different Northeast gyms in that area, in the New York area. Working up now for working up that operation now. Big pull power here. And again, that backhand. Little low, but he's all right, able to get through it a little quicker. Opting to stay high. Onto the tape. Great pace here. Up and in, a quick little turnaround, and that's going to get them both locked in. Bounces through, great job. 136. Through the operation lane. Resting up here, utilizing that 30-second time period of rest in between obstacles. No time limit on stage 3. Here we go, Darth Maul. Get out of the way. Got some more lightsabers to grab. Quick swing down on into that next lightsaber. Is repositioning those hands a bit.
Hips a little off center. You can see it here. Oh, he's lined it up.
Oh, big throw.
Yes, Isaiah. Get out of there.
Quick little double kick to get on through. Nice work. Oh, Sam Shea saying that was a Wookiee mistake.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Man, okay. That was no mistakes were made out there just then by Isaiah, but that was catching up on the chat and looking over.
That's a good one.
That would have been a good one to pull for a different time, but man, hopping through. Careful!
Oh no!
Oh, that had to have been similar to what happened to Nacssa. I think the cane, as they're hopping down that slack line, pings off of the pipe, and that might have just turned it slightly enough. Yeah, it just caused the cane to turn as he was going and takes it off of the slack line entirely. Yep, it just pings it off, so you got to go a little slower there.
I think that's what's happening is the slack line is hitting that pole, and it's forcing that slack line to move. Potentially, it's hard to tell here.
That definitely hit the pipe. That's what they intended. They wanted those poles to be a way to slow you down, potentially take you out, and that's seeing it in play right now.
7th place, not going to be enough to move on. Remember, they're only taking the top five advance to stage 4.
Thanks for hanging out with us in the live stream chat, folks. We'll be here for the remainder of stage 3, and then we'll be jumping out to the edge for stage 4. It's a cool outdoor high ropes course facility. A lot of different activities out there. You'll see some cool stuff when we're there in a bit. I think they're just doing some patchwork out there on a couple different areas. Our next athlete standing by and getting ready to go will be Caleb Bergstrom. Caleb standing by, ready to take on the Goldfish.
I'm excited to see Caleb. I was talking to him earlier in the warm-up area, and he was saying I mistakenly called stage 3 a burnout, as we're used to seeing with NSC, and burnouts are where you can't put your feet down at all. And he said, I'm more excited for this stage 3 because I feel like my skill set's better suited for the stage 3 where you actually get to rest between obstacles.
Yeah, this version is grueling, just as grueling as a burnout because you have so many more obstacles. It's that rest in between. It's almost deceptive. It's like, oh, I can relax, and then it's like, oh no, I got more obstacles to do. More time for pain. So they got to gut through it, man. Caleb working his way through operation.
Quick. I said it.
Staying high up.
Should have waited.
It's all right. He's going quick. Still, despite that one little hiccup.
Not really wasting any time here.
So it might be a 1:20 clear time through that point. Yeah, very fast up to that point. Always wanting to get to the hang climb in the back. He's a bit of a rock climber. He says he's gotten a few V9s knocked out. It's pretty high grade.
The highest I've ever climbed is a V7.
Man.
Jesse's gotten a V8 before, but I don't think I've ever gotten a V8.
Up and in we go. Lightsaber time. First one done. And on the Mace Windu. And that's not going to do it. Just a little low, perhaps, on the grab. Let's see where exactly it came into play here. 1, 2. Man, I think he had it. It just, that impact is a huge drop.
That bottom hand really just kind of pops the top hand pops the bottom hand off, honestly, because it slides down on top of it. It just pops it right off. Tough break.
Slick metal too. It's not easy to hold on to. Up now, Josiah Pippel, the reigning and defending Bucket of Chalk champion from last year, Bucket of Chalk 3. He's trying to make it back to stage 4 to defend that title. Comfortable right now. He's dropping on down. Quick work through the Goldfish. Up and in operation we go, starting things off. Coming out of the New Jersey area, trains at several gyms, Center Court, Ninja Fit, Movement Lab, all over the place. Trains a lot. Joe Meisner, handful of other Northeast ninjas. Staying nice and high up on these. Good accuracy. Turn and burn, bounce it on out of there. It's going to be probably the fastest we've seen through. Gets the backwards dismount. 1:14 to this point. Take a chance, catch his breath a little bit. Get those hand positions just right. Can only grab onto those silver handles. First one in hand, twisting. Thinking about it. Gets the next one. Good grab and dips on out of there. Nice job, Josiah. What color lightsaber would you have, DeGanji? What color would you go with?
It's a great question.
I know they're supposed to, don't they all have like different like meanings and histories and lore?
They do. I don't know
behind
too
all
much. I'm not too deep into that. I don't know too much about the lightsaber lore and stuff. I'd probably go with the green one.
Green.
I like the green.
Keep it classy.
Classy.
Well, Josiah getting past that first and second pipe and popping on down the track quickly through. Ooh.
Gotta pop it out here.
A little bit of off-axis swing. So want to try to steady those hips some. Nice. Pulls back on that tension. Slamming into the bay door bit. He's all right. Take a chance to rest up, catch his breath. Have a seat. Here we go with the farmer's carry. Those handles he's holding on to, no spin fully all the way around, so the grip has to be really strong, and Josiah just going quickly through. On now for the hang climb, Spider-Verse. 15 seconds is only the amount of time they're allowed to rest here. Only seen 2 people make it past this so far. Do we have the right tech for it? Going all hands right now. Keep those legs in play if you can. Chalk up a bit. If he touches that next point, he's got to be able to touch it at least, or hold on to it, and that's going to be a point there. Nice double up on the one. That's where the heel hook time comes into play. Looks like he's got actual rock climbing shoes on specifically for this obstacle. Don't really need your feet anywhere else, and that is really going to come into play there. Great job, Josiah, getting through the hang climb, Spider-Verse. Rock climbing shoes coming in clutch. Taking the rest, cliffhanger time. Sitting in third right now, but you know he wants to increase that cushion. Into the cliffhanger lane we go. We got a couple of laches we got to make. Transitioning back and forth. First big move across. Tosses and peels off onto the catch. That's going to do it. But puts him into first place. There's a couple touch points out there. He's talking that rock tech. Great job. Josiah, here we go. Kevin Rodriguez is going to be getting that rerun. And here we go, Kevin on the move. Go for that zip line route. So he ran handful of athletes earlier, but not too long ago. Gotta wonder if he's gonna be fully recovered. He did spend a long time hanging up there. Just resting it up. On standby here for that 30 seconds to count down. Here we go, try number 2 for Mr. Rodriguez. Got to watch those Kane Tech here. Dropping down, gets it on that first try. Moving through. Always important to keep breathing. Remember to breathe when you're out there. It's too easy to get flash pumped when you're holding your breath. Great job making quick work. Bouncing on down. Making it through on now 4. These lightsabers. Trying to get those forearms rested up a little bit. And we're off. Rest time over. Going right into it. Going to link that Lachey. Not going to take much time to get that swing built up. Moving up and in. Hold on tight. Mace Windu out of there. Great job. I think that's the quickest we've seen to get through the lightsaber lane as we start working our way over to the Kane Tech. Getting that rest here, rightfully so. Careful on the. Ooh, that's the one spot that's been causing issues for folks. Up and around. And right into it, not taking any breaks here. Swinging on through. Nice job, Mr. Rodriguez. Timer right now is having a little bit of a technical issue, so we've got the time not displayed right now. So sorry about that, folks. Thanks for letting us know in the chat. And now on to the farmer's carry. Hold on tight, working around. Dropping down. $15 seconds all I got here. Now it's on to the rock climb. Into the Spider-Verse. Making some good moves. Ooh, but that's gonna do it. We'll have to wait and see when his official time is updated. Oh, looks like we have a battery change out on the floor. Things are getting reset at the start, so stand by, folks. Waiting on the camera to get brought back, and the floor audio be added back to it. And we're off. Lachey on the move right now. Asa Reynolds representing the Jungle Gym. Had some great runs yesterday. Almost cleared the slap cliffhanger obstacle that was causing everybody to fail on stage 2. Asa trying to get into these operation holds. Big pull up, got to go around those knobs and into the circuit board tech. Nice job, Asa. Keep that rhythm. Up and in. Uh-oh, quick work of operation. Let's see what he decides to do here. Is he going to rest or keep on grinding, trying to go fast? Take a quick sip of water, get a little shock. And up and in we go. Hold on tight, big drop down. Looking for that Mace Windu lightsaber. Great job. Quick twist of the hips. Shake tack coming in handy there. Nope. We got the Kane coming up. He's going to be resting up here. Slide across, watch those pipes. Not even, ooh, that was
quick move.
Yeah. Hopping down, a lot of change of directions here, but very smooth with it. Nice job, Asa.
Currently sitting in 8th place right now. I do wonder if our 5 competitors to move on to stage 4 are all going to be 5 that get through the hang climb.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, we've only seen 2 so far. We got
3.
We got 3 up.
We got Jake. We got Josiah.
Ah, yeah, he was the 3rd, and then Hans. Hans got
Hans.
through.
Yep.
Oh, Asa
no.
knocking over the dominoes. I guess it wasn't as important of a. It's more of a impede your progress. They go around these.
Yeah, 3 so far through the hang climb. Like you said, Hans, Josiah, and Jake so far. He's cruising to this point, but he's only sitting in 5th place. Come on, Asa, get your feet figured out here.
Ooh, doubling up on that one hold. Quick work there, just needs to get those feet up.
One more big move.
No, what a drop, man. That is a huge drop, double fist pump. 4th place right now. With only the handful of runners to go. And we're on the final 10 runners right now. Runner number 23 is going to be Brady Parks. You get a couple points there on the hang climb, depending on where, what hold you get to. 3-point obstacle. You got 2 of the 3 there. 3rd one would have been clearing it entirely. Brady Parks standing by. Rocking the RJ Roman shirt. He was hanging out last night, helping set things, test things out on stage 3 last night. Swinging through now, Brady. Looking for that goldfish. No problem on the dismount. And up and in on to the operation. You know, Brady was the one that used the beta that caused the Gange to become insufferable yesterday during the stage 2 run. We'll go back and watch that. It was a pretty exciting time on athletes trying to figure out that one tricky slapping, dropping cliffhanger. Brady locking it in right now on the circuit board / operation combo.
Yeah, man, honestly, this place blew up as soon as Brady caught that hold on stage 2. He was the first one to do it. Him and Asa were the only 2 to be able to do it yesterday.
Yeah, giving people some hope. But, man, that was a really tough stage 2 and equally tough stage 3 here. Brady going to take some much-needed rest. Taking on these lightsabers. Here we go. Up and in. Dropping down for the first. Little off axis. Oh,
no.
What happened? He had his hands on it and he just let go. Did he? I'm not sure.
No, he whiffed. He whiffed the hand here. Watch, we got the replay.
Okay, pull it up. Let's see.
He whiffs the left hand completely. Oh, you were right.
He grabbed and then dropped.
I just saw the hand pop off. You were right, Strat.
Oh, he was a little forward. So when he went to pinch and close, the hand just, it grabbed nothing. It was on it and it just like peeled off on the front. So it wasn't a full grab.
Yeah.
Didn't wrap the thumb around. And you could see just the hands on the head. Frustration there from Brady. Alex Reil on the move right now. Cruising through. School of Fish knocked it out. Alex looking for the operation now. Does a bit of his own obstacle creation, building obstacles. Just started going to study civil engineering, Colorado School of Mines. Up and around. Nothing too civil about this course right here. It's being brutal to our athletes today.
It's not been good so far. Alex is looking good though, able to lock in those two moves on the operation. That's the key right there. Get off of it before you use up too much energy.
Yeah, man, like 107 to that point. Very quick through the first two obstacles. Taking his time, catch breath. Ready to go again in a bit. See him just watching the clock, counting down the seconds, trying to figure out when to really go. Having hold of one. Latching on. Big upswim coming up. Mace Windu, lock it in. Throwing on through, nice work. Lightsaber drops, no problem. Taking that time to rest up now, rightfully so. Kind of a mixture with this slackline overhead, kind of like the slingshot salmon ladder cradles with the bungees. Anything that has like this varying degree of bounce just changes your tech up slightly. Oh, we lost the hat, but he's going to keep on cruising.
Less hat, more power.
Good accuracy there. Cane tech, ring tech on point. Alex locking it in. Hey, we get the hat brought back. Thanks, Max.
Unlike on American Ninja Warrior where it's in the water.
It's gone. It's gone. You got to go swimming for it yourself. You ever lost anything out your pockets on the show?
I never would have, never kept anything in my pockets.
Anything? No, I never. I remember seeing Bernardo one time forget that he had his phone right before the jumping spider, and he had to take it out and put it down on the stage one run a while ago. Alex bringing the groceries home here. Nice work. But 15 seconds, not much time. That's half your rest time before the hang.
This is the make or break here, in my opinion. I think all of our stage 4 athletes will have completed this obstacle here. We've already seen 3. We're just looking for 2 more. We got plenty of athletes to go. So if Alex can find it in his strength to clear this.
Well, that's going to give him a point there. One more point would be that next board.
Come on, Alex!
Oh, foot slipped. And he's just hands toasted, forearms spent.
The footholds are so crucial. So crucial.
You know, you don't see many rock climbing type obstacles anymore in a lot of different gyms. Many don't have like full areas to have setups like that. So if you're not cross-training in rock climbing, sometimes those kind of obstacles can catch you off guard. We see rock walls that are just like flat along certain spaces to where you can traverse sideways, but not much to where you actually have to hang fully, climb up backwards like a bouldering gym.
Yeah, the hang climb, really famous stage 3 obstacle, took out a lot of competitors between American Ninja Warrior and Sasuke, and sort of a lost art on stage 3.
That it is. Right now, not looking lost on the School of Fish here. It's Cody Beneway. Cody coming out of Danbury, Connecticut, trains at Ninja Mania. Dropping on in. Let's see what we got on the operation. 16 years old. He was the champion in his age group back in the Northeast Ninja Association competition in the 2022-23 season. Some experience out there at high-level competitions. Let's see what we got here on stage 3. Almost gets it. Thought second about trying to put full weight onto it. Now this transition been one of the trickier ones. See what he decides to do. Wants to stay high up on the tape instead of dropping down to the hook. Big pull up, going to try to lock off, keep it to the chest. Hold tight.
Oh, he had it in there. Oh no, he had it in. Just didn't put the pressure down.
That lock off style is pretty strong. Some folks like to go all the way up, pull it up to the chest and hold high. He's going to stay at the 90-degree angle this time.
Oh man, he had it in.
Trying to get that swing built up a little bit, side-to-side swing to hopefully get a little more. Take out some of that distance with that swing. Pull power starting to get drained. And that's going to do it for Cody Beneway. Ah, man, yeah, the lock-up power that this obstacle just saps away so quickly is what's really making this stage 3 so much more challenging. I mean, that's typically a later portion obstacle we've seen in the bucket of chalk, but being thrown so early into the mix here is just destroying our athletes out there right now. Mr. Sleever jumping in, helping steady those swinging obstacles overhead.
Mark Celebra, Pete Feinberg, the Reset Boys out here.
Give them some nicknames.
They're into all the action.
Oh my gosh.
Making sure those obstacles are reset.
Yeah, I was talking to Mr. Feinberg and he said,
I don't know why they hate Elijah so much, but just kidding. I don't think it was their responsibility.
No. All right, now back to the action. Kai Beckstrand pulling his way through right now. Going to go down that zip line. An old zip fish. Kai will be seeing very soon in a couple of weeks at the Grip. It's the gym that the Beckstrands own and run out in Utah. A strong competitor. Up and in we go. Working around. No problem so far. He's going to stay high on the tape. Swinging through. Nice dismount. 105 to that point through operation quick moves.
Yeah, no missed placements. He was in extreme control throughout that whole thing.
Says his favorite movie happens to be Batman Begins. So I'd be curious. You think Batman could take on a Jedi with prep time, of course? Batman taking down a Jedi. If he knew the ins and outs of the Force. It's world's greatest detective, man. Come on.
It's a hot topic right here. I don't think there's any chance that Batman's taking down a Jedi.
Oh, no. Well,
they have magic, basically.
Kai's putting the magic to work right now. Swinging through. Gets the lightsabers knocked out. I'm going to say yes. Batman probably takes on at least one Jedi. He could probably take out one.
Does Batman have access to a lightsaber or no?
It's Batman, dude. He can figure something. I'm sure he can reverse engineer that stuff pretty quickly.
Oh, man.
It's Bruce Wayne, man. Figure that stuff out. I don't know. What's the chat? Somebody's got to be with me in the chat here. Somebody's got to be able to be pulling Batman fan. Kai working down the Kane lane. Bouncing down that slack line. Back and forth we go. Nice work.
Ninja Sport Network is not held responsible for the views and beliefs of their commentator
oh, man.
in the respect of Batman versus Jedis.
I'm getting ousted. I'm getting canceled based on my Batman support. Nope. Khan's got to carry these up and over that first step and around. No problem here.
All right, now begins the 15 seconds.
Make a break time. Come on, Kai. Not much rest. Right away into it. He's got a pretty good reach, able to keep the feet on the start platform and lead out a little bit on to that further hold. There's 1 point. It's going to put him into 6th. He needs to get this next point if he wants to get into 5th, but wants to clear entirely. Utilize those legs. Watch those sides.
It's all on the feet here. Pay attention to the feet.
Oh, the hands popped off. Needed to be a full grab of the hold in order for it to count. See, didn't even get the hands close to it. The feet, watch the foot tech. Yeah, just not in a good body position there for a full stretch. Tough break for Kai.
Puts him in 6th, so we will not see Kai Beckstrand move on.
Oh, we got some people chatting back and forth in regards to the Batman versus Jedi. Oh, we got some. Okay, Batman. I'm telling you, dude, I got the support. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I'm sure there's a whole internet debate out there already. That's
Party of one over here next to me.
Budway saying I'm on my own? No. I got support. I want to go look this up after the fact. But we got Kai, who just ran, younger brother Luke, attacking the course right now. Mr. Beckstrand swinging through the School of Fish. And Luke getting chalked up. Here we go on the operation. Trying to find that rhythm here on the climb up. Luke working around. Watch that pressure of that knob on that portion of the operation. Up and around. Hold tight. Luke's favorite movie is the Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, that's a good
sequel
movie.
to Top Gun. That was an incredible movie. Nice job, Luke. Hold on tight. Doesn't want to go inverted here. Just wants to get on out of the danger zone. Nice job.
Yeah, Luke looked fantastic yesterday. Stage 1, Stage 2. He was sub-minute on Stage 1. Stage 2 looked really, really good. He had made it to the water slide, which was not easy to come by yesterday.
No. I only saw a handful make it that far. Luke shaking it out. Here we go on to the lightsabers. First one's going to swing around a bit. Next one drops big. Next one's a huge up lache. 1, then 2. Nice grab and hold on tight. Bouncing on out of there. Luke looking strong. 220 right now.
Heads up, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Taking that breather.
Catching his breath, getting ready for the cane.
Careful here. Nice timing on the bounce. Up and around. Cane tech. Hold on tight, pulling.
Oh no!
That is one of the risks of it not being fully taut. That line wasn't all the way tight. I think when he tried to go for the backswing, or no, it just twisted on him on the up portion of his swing back. That is a bummer.
Yeah, that is unfortunate right there.
I saw somebody do that during testing, and man, that's a heartbreak right there. You know, he wanted to get further into that course. I think he was probably capable of getting through that hang climb. Great performance this weekend out of Luke Beckstrand. And Nolan Diesch on the move. Rocking the Danger Zone Phil shirt right now. Ooh, careful. It's a little twisted up out there, but locks it in on the goldfish. Operation time. We got to get these canes locked in there and have that leverage. We saw something similar introduced to A&W this year on stage 3. Kind of a elevator climb-esque leverage type obstacle. It's a little bit of an older obstacle on A&W. Used to be one of the last things to do in the semifinals before they switched it back to the spider climb. Nolan locking in that last move. And dips on out of there. Apologize for the time, folks. It's going to be unofficial time down there. Taking that full 30 seconds. Up and in we go. Gets with that switch grip grab. Now heads up. Looking for the mace window lightsaber. Big backswing and not quite able to hold on. Needed to be a little higher on the handle in order to handle the drop. And folks, don't forget, we are still doing the fundraiser, still accepting donations and purchases of the raffle tickets. All goes towards that fundraiser that this weekend's all about, the breast cancer awareness research. It's going to be collecting the money from this event. All of it is going to be going towards that cancer research. I think we're only away from, we're about 1,500 away from beating the goal from last year. So if you are looking to donate, come on by. There's the Venmo available as well, Bucket of Chalk. It's the Venmo, or you can go online to bucketofchalk.com. Jackson Erdos on the move right now. Going through the goldfish. talking beta, talking tech up there on the second floor as things were getting finalized this morning after the athletes checked in. Grabbing a bit of the chalk. Rotating around. Operation move here. That's been the tricky part, that transition from the hooks up to the cannonballs. Jackson making really strong work here, sub-minute to the exit portion of this obstacle. Getting a little hung up there, but keeping that swing in check. And 101 or so past the first two obstacles. That's probably the fastest we've seen thus far. Jackson chalking up. The Batman versus Jedi debate still raging on in the comments. I don't know what I started, but I'm all for it. I'm here for it.
Oh man.
Jackson focusing in on the Jedi Academy right now. Looking for the big toss up. Hold on tight.
Nice, good hand placement.
Now this is pod racing.
Now this is Lashang.
Now this is where the fun begins. And here we go, Jackson looking for the hops down the line. Careful on this one portion. Yep, that's the spot. It usually has been knocking people off of the track. Nice powerful pull there. Time this accuracy here. Working down that track a little bit. Good work. Nice job. I liked how he just barely had enough backswing to take the ring off and keep it at taut, and looked like he might have even forced that line, that ring off to the right side, so it wouldn't have that time to really huck him off of there. Jackson moving quick. Grabbing hold of those kettlebells, up and over we go. Around the dominoes, pulling up the curtain. Grabbing the chalk. Prepping for that hang climb, here we go. Oh, looks like we got some climbing shoes as well.
Smart, I like it. I mean, you don't need your shoes for really anything else on this, so.
And the hang climb was used before.
Josiah was also wearing rock climbing shoes if you looked closely.
Oh, got a little bit of a heel hook in right there.
Yeah, the tech looks really good right now from Jackson Erdos. The heel hook here. It looks really good, Strat.
Up, working up, big pull, pushing.
Yes.
There we go.
That is going to be 4 athletes through the hang climb.
Nice job, Jackson.
He's currently in 4th place, so I think that means he's the slowest to get through.
Yeah, it just goes to show some of these athletes, they've done bucket of chalk before, they've seen that hang climb introduced and probably aware of it. More than likely going to be introduced again, so having those rock climbing shoes prepped and ready. Nice job on the transfer across.
Either that or they got lucky and they knew they were coming to Colorado and might hit up a climbing gym at some point.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, good point.
They're just sitting in the bag and it's like, oh,
look what I got.
This is great.
Big toss across. Come on, Jackson. Could be the first to do it. Nice. Hold that grip. He's got a sideways dismount. He's got to go to a red mat.
Is it good?
Are they going to give it to him? It was on and beyond. It's pretty much a start platform for another one, but I think because
they're shaking their head yes, and that moment right there means I just lost a bet to Max Feinberg and I owe him a shirt.
Oh, didn't think somebody would get past the cliffhanger?
I did not know. I didn't think somebody would get past that cliffhanger.
Oh man, Jackson looking like he's holding Pulling his chest a little bit, might be the altitude coming into play.
You know, honestly, thankfully, I'm happy to give away that shirt. I'm stoked to be seeing somebody pass that cliffhanger.
Now on to the Oppenheimer, the cannonball pegs. Not gonna get there. Just chucks the peg off to the side. Pretty ecstatic about that performance. Great job, Jackson, sitting pretty in first place.
Huge performance right there. That's awesome. Jackson Erdos first. Then we got Josiah, Hans, Jake, Asa Reynolds right now on the bubble. That just bumped out Tyler Smith, who will not be moving on now to stage 4. 4 athletes to go. Nobody is safe now except Jackson Erdos.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know he's going to be relaxing at this point, trying to recover for that stage 4 rope climb. Enzo, DeFerrari, Wilson swimming through School of Fish right here. Runs the Ocean Needs Everyone Conservation Group.
Should be no stranger to fish.
Yep. He's fishing for some buzzers right now. Hopping on down. Let's check the climb tech on the operation. Coming out of the jungle gym down there in St. Petersburg, Florida. Strong lock off here. Wants to stay nice and high on these.
And make sure you keep that hand nice and high on the cane.
Oh yeah, that's good tech right there. Just staying pretty high up, but you need to make sure those canes are fully seated inside those pipes before moving on.
Come on, Enzo.
Push forward a little bit to get that one unhinged. It's such a scary transition too, because you don't want to let go of it entirely for the risk that it might just pop out and you lose it entirely.
Come on, Enzo. Yup. One more. He's looking good right now. If he can get this in the operation quickly, put the pressure down.
Yeah,
let's go, dude.
Let's go. Locks it in. Good kip to get that pull through, and then knocks it out. 130 or so.
Had a chance to talk to Enzo a little bit last night, and man, I was just telling him how everything he's doing right now, between 2 weeks ago at Fearox when we saw him and stage 1, stage 2, he just looks, everything, he's executing so well right now. I don't know what his pregame ritual is right now, but keep doing it.
Yeah, it's always great to see some extreme progressions from athletes. So I had some good runs on A&W and A&W Junior. Now going big on these competition scenes. Straightening out that swing here, steadying up. Here goes that mace window, up and in. Looking for this Lachey.
Come on, Enzo, hit it.
Oh! No! Loses the grip. Tough break on that transition. Looked for the grab, just one, then two, a little low on the grab. He was at the base of the handle. The top hand just popped off before it could really get a full purchase on there.
All right,
folks.
Just a few athletes to go here on stage 3 for the men before we get over to the women. Noah Meunier, Matt Bradley, Phil Folsom are going to be your final 3.
And here we go, Noah. We got Noah. Meunier up there getting ready to go. Tangled up at the start here, but he's okay. He's going to keep on cruising. Just going for the zip line. The old zip fish. Not much of a fan of the old goldfish snack. No, not much of that. fan of the
No?
goldfish. No, not really.
Too plain for you?
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah,
It's basic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Strat is throwing out hot takes left and right here today, folks.
More of a Ritz Air Crisp kind of guy. Those popcorners are really good. Noah looking good right now on operation. He's no stranger to stage 3 on the bucket of chalk. A little bit of a jolt there from that back cane coming down a little quick. Representing Vitality Obstacle Fitness.
3 runs to go. That does lock Josiah into stage 4, so he will continue to defend his title.
Noah building up that swing tech, getting on out of there.
So we are getting down to the wire now. 3 athletes to go.
Oh, we got someone in the chat. Goldfish or Cheez-Its? Ugh.
Oh, Cheez-Its for sure. Oh, Strat.
Both of them. Ugh.
Oh, man.
But the Cheez-Its it's a square goldfish. That's all it is. Goldfish. Anyway, Noah going for these lightsaber grabs. Hold on tight. Up and in. Short work, no problem there. Oh, I'm being told I need to expand my goldfish horizons. They've got various flavors out there, so all right, that'll be a side project. We'll talk snacks next.
Yeah, go try them. Get back to us. Take notes.
Live stream.
Well, hopefully Noah can be careful here on the slack line. We've seen it happen to 2 athletes, and he's past the point, I think. There we go.
Sliding it down to victory. Okay, wait a
Wow.
minute. Was that is allowed? Okay.
I mean, he's grabbing the cane.
That's a
Why
burst.
would it not be allowed?
That's a beta break. I mean, typically you see a taped up portion of a cane, and that's like the only thing you're traditionally allowed to do. But during the rules, they never really specified like you had to stay on this portion. So Noah with a crazy beta break.
Real smart there.
And that's kind of, had he had done that earlier, if he had been earlier in the waves, you know, that would have been an opportunity for a lot of other athletes to utilize. Oh gosh, oh geez, okay, groceries are home, eggs might be broken, milk spilt in the grocery bags, but he's getting through it.
Noah just barreling through there.
Up and in. Going all arms here. Now locking the feet in where you can.
Big move here.
Still looking for a toe purchase. He needs to find a place for the hands to go. And his feet. There we go, locking it in.
Heel hook here. This is big. This is the move right here.
Look down for a hot second.
Oh
my gosh. Mr. Meunier giving us a heart attack. That's going to put him into 5th right now. Let's take a quick sip.
He is our 5th clear of the hang climb. 2 athletes to go. He's sitting in 5th place right now, though, so he's on the bubble for the next 2 athletes. If he gets through, and that just bumped out Asa Reynolds.
Oh, unfortunate there, but we got Noah wanting to get a little more cushion here. Working through, got that touch point. That's going to bump him up into 2nd. Unofficial time down there.
Big launch across here.
Hold tight, gets the grab, needs the dismount.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Sticks the landing. We got more to go, folks.
Bumps him into 2nd place right now. Not quite as fast as Jackson Erdos was to this point.
Yeah, there is more obstacles here to go. The Oppenheimer followed by more tiny little cliffhanger ledges. We're on the final 2 obstacles. It's a long series of cliff pegs, or the peg bombs. That's what those first couple of moves are. And from there, you've got some cannonball holds to hold on to. Hold on, Noah.
He's not able to get it out.
Yeah, he's still in it.
How is he doing this strat?
Man, he's strong out there. Any part of that ring must be in play, so we're going to just go ahead and utilize every aspect of it. Ooh, got to get those, our hooks that have
oh
little,
my gosh.
Lock them in. Incredible
How is he doing
job,
this strat?
Dude. We might see a clear here. He just keeps going. His energy tank is never ending.
How is he doing this strat?
He's not even looking flat. He's not looking exhausted or anything. He's just like, all right, I got 30 seconds. Let me just take a break, take some chalk, stretch out these forearms. Final obstacle here. Cliffhanger bogeys.
They're vertical limit bogeys.
Oh, man. He's going to try to work his way out, lead his way out a little bit. But as soon as he fully gets weighted onto it, that's going to pop him off there. But wow, dude. Great run from Noah. Yeah, the vertical limits, you got to start rotating around. There's just such a grueling gauntlet of different upper body hand holds. You got your vice grip, you got your forward grip, cliffhanger ledges, you got rock climbing walls, farmer's carry. Like, everything's being taxed out there. Noah almost getting a full clear.
Noah getting some love from the training partners at Vitality. We'll see Addie competing in just a little bit. Stage 3 for the women. That's coming up next. 2 more runners. And then we go to the women.
All right, up now is going to be Matt Bradley. Moving through the Goldfish. Put on an exciting run on stage 2. One of the earlier runners to make it far on the course. First one to get to the water slide. Shock it up, get ready to go on these operations. Matt, another obstacle designer, barn built, trains out of Dexterity Depot and in his home barn area. Coming up some crazy obstacles. Always fun to see what he comes up with. Sharing all of his designs and things he's coming up with, cooking in the shop on his Instagram and social media accounts. Swinging through, keeping high on canes and keeping straight arms, going to conserve some of that pull power. Good accuracy out of the various moves, and big pull through gets the dismount. Just going to take a look over there for some beta for later.
Yeah, just keeping it in the back of his head.
Here we go, building up a little running room here for the trampoline jump. So turned around there, it's going to reposition.
Much better.
Yeah, nice job. And when you know it, may as well just fix it right away. Big upswing here. Ooh, on the bottom portion of the handle. I think the only person we've seen maintain the grip there. Matt Bradley showing us a lot of strength out of that move. Coming up onto the cane tech. Designed the bolt cutters, obstacle we're seeing utilized a lot more at various locations. It's another one of those obstacles you have to take overhead with you, bring along with you, and maneuver through. Using that Meunier beta.
Why not? Yeah.
Oof. We're gonna give it a count. We've got past the line. That beta break right there is going to definitely give you a little more comfort with that transition off of that hook. Getting that full rest here. And here we go. Taking the groceries through. A little bit of a bend in the arms. Ooh, don't fall over. Can't let the weights drop. There we go, nice job. Working through, resting. That 15 seconds is all you get.
Here we go.
Got to get past this to move on. On all hands right now.
Moving quick here.
Oh, dude, just looking like Spider-Man out there. No feet required.
Wow, he's going straight up hands. Finally getting a foot on. One move left. Come on, put the heel in. Pull.
There we go. Big reach. Oh, the heel pops off, but he maintains the grip. Quick little fist bump before he even dismount. It's nice job, Matt Bradley. Oh, he's not out of it yet. Unless
that puts him into 6th place right now. Jake McClintock got far enough on the cliffhanger. He's got an extra point.
Well, there is it was stated in the rules that if they had more than 5 get past the hang climb, then they'll take anybody who gets past it at that point. So that was mentioned in the rules. So if he's our 6th person to clear the hang climb, that means he's going to be facing stage 4. Now it's just a matter of getting a little further into this cliffhanger here.
Bumps into 3rd place there.
Goes with that spin tech. So right away into the grab, not wasting much motion there, just wants to keep moving. No!
Oh no!
Didn't have enough power on the dismount. Those are rounded ledges on those bucket of chalk holds. It's not quite as easy to have a strong pull. Not potentially peeling out, but still great run from Matt Bradley, and it's going to put him into 3rd place, and we'll see him on stage 4.
Yeah, that bumps him into 3rd, bumps Jake McClintock into 6th place, but Jake did clear the hang climb, so if they did mention that in rules, we might see Jake on the rope climb.
Yeah, if that rule still stands. We're running a little bit behind schedule, but we'll find out here in a bit. Phil Folsom on the move right now. Last runner in this wave. Dropping down, climbing up. Chatted with him for a little bit this morning, breakfast, and shoes are still a little damp from the water slide, but not too concerned about the wet shoes here on stage 3, but maybe on stage 4, hoping they dry out a bit more before taking on the rope if he gets there. Phil looking to avenge his brother here. Saw Sam run early in the run order, was the first one out the gate. He got really hung up here on that transition, but Phil looking okay right now. Great job, good accuracy on the operation. Looks like he's going to get on out. Not too many complications. Good stuff out of Phil. Shake it out, hold on tight. So we will be taking a little bit of a breather, not too long, just for these obstacles to be altered a bit for the next wave, starting up in just a bit. But Phil looking for this lightsaber. Hold on tight. First big drop, handled, no problem. Not looking to be in the Sarlacc pit today. Hold on tight.
Oof.
Great work, Phil, just bouncing on through.
Yeah, made it quick. No wasted energy.
Cane Tech time. Opting for that full rest. Whole crowd going silent once again. That's what I like about stage 3, man. The one and done fall is so much tension. Everybody, you can just feel it with the energy of the crowd, super silent. trying to find his way around.
Trying to play it safe, doesn't want what happened to Isaiah to happen here.
Yeah, both Isaiah and Nacssa getting caught off guard by that pipe. Bounced him off of the slack line. Good accuracy, going for that double grab beta. Nice work. Resting up. Grab them groceries. Seconds done. Here we go. Up and over that first step. Walk your way around the block. Take those groceries to the top floor and put them down. Time to climb it on out. All right, Phil, we got to get past this if you want to get locked in for the stage 4.
Yeah, this is it right here. A chance at the rope climb, a chance at the prize money, and a chance to be BOC 4's champion.
Here we go, utilizing the feet. Locking in that heel hook.
Come on. Come on, Phil.
First grip there.
I think we all want to see Phil climb that rope.
Come on, brother, we're not out of it yet. We got one more big
Two
stretch.
more moves right here, Strat. Come on. Here's the first. One more move. Pull into that heel.
No!
Oh, no!
Oh, gosh, he's okay. He fell off the axis a bit, but thankfully he's all right. You can see just the foot peeled off and didn't have the pull power there. And came in, landed in a crack down there. He's all right. And that's going to do it. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing Phil in stage 4. But great job to all the other athletes out there, all the other runners in that first wave. So we got 6 athletes make it past the hang climb. So we'll have 6 athletes make it on stage 4. Here's a look at the leaderboard brought to you by Ninja Master. We have people asking prize money in the chat. How much is the prize money worth? We'll have to get confirmed on, we'll have to find out for you.
Yeah, we'll have to get a final total for the winner. We will let you guys know. Here is a look at the leaderboard. Noah, Jackson, Matt, Josiah, Hans, guaranteed. Jake also cleared the hang climb, so we think they mentioned in rules that if you clear the hang climb, you will do the rope climb, so we might see 6 actually go on. Jake might be one of the competitors to move on. We will find out. We're going to get the women going here in just a little bit, but before we do want to mention we were $1,500 away from our goal just a little while ago. Every dollar counts. We're taking donations in cash at the competition or online, www.bucketofchalk.com or Venmo, Bucket of Chalk. Here are the QR codes that you can scan. We are trying to reach $10,000. It would be so awesome if we could reach that goal. It's absolutely smashing last year's $7,500. The money goes to breast cancer resources at a local hospital. A cause that the Bucket of Chalk family is very, very near and dear, very passionate about. Max Feinberg has talked about it on American Ninja Warrior. 1 in 8 is not okay. Definitely want to continue to spread that message and continue to support breast cancer research, awareness, resources. And so we appreciate everybody helping us out, whether you've donated or whether you just share. We appreciate any support we can get. Thank you, guys. And a quick shout out to all of our sponsors. These events would not happen without the support of our sponsors. These athletes taking home some prize money. So much goes into putting these events on, and so we appreciate every single one of our sponsors.
And back in action, folks. Quick transitions. Emily Keener leading the charge on stage 3. For the Goldfish Lane. Emily Keener swinging through. And dropping on down. Nice work. Season 2 champion from the Ninja Sport Championships. See the altered version here of Operation. Gotta go up those devil steps. Make a couple moves with these overhead apparatuses and then go into the Operation handles here. Hold it on tight. Emily gets on through the first 2 obstacles. Trains out of Ninja Nation out here in Colorado. Now working our way up on a 2 into the lightsaber lane. Getting that swing built up. These are big tosses. First attempt. Oh, he got to the handle, but sliding down. Not able to maintain the grip. Just a tough move. Trying to go quick, but the grip not quite able to hold on to that first big drop. Whoa, and folks, we got a big announcement. We just hit $10,000 for donations here for the fundraiser. So thank you so much, everybody that's supporting. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Zuri Harrison on the move right now. That's incredible support from the community. Thank you so much, folks.
Yeah, thank you everyone so much for the support. We really appreciate it. And we'll do the drawings at the edge after stage 4, so make sure you tune in if you did sign up for the raffle.
Zuri trying to find her way through the fish. Zip line fish here. Deciding to go straight on instead. Zuri trains with the True Momentum crew out in the Texas area. Coming from Prosper, Texas. Climbing up those devil steps. In we go, gonna make a few moves here. Transitioning through. Good match tech on that last cane. Opting to go off of one instead of going to both.
Yeah, made it look fine. Thought maybe bumping out to that second one would give her a little bit more stability, but she was able to keep her swing straight.
Yeah, thankfully I think that one's hooked by a carabiner up there, so it'll rotate a little bit, but it won't start to spin you all over the place. So having one connecting point generally would send you all over the place if your swing's out of whack at all. Zuri able to knock it out. Shaking it out here, wants to get that grip recovered as best as she can. Said Lachey's are her favorite type of obstacle here, so we're going to see Lachey Tech getting tested by the Jedi Council. Big backswing coming up.
See if she can absorb the drop here.
Not quite. That is such a huge drop. Nice try, Zuri. The distance for that throw wasn't. It's just so. You grab that handle and you think you're okay, but then the slide down, man, it's just so jarring.
Yeah, it's the slide down and then the aggressive stop at the end that really just wants to shoot your hands off of it.
Yeah, and it being like that slick kind of metal, it's probably an unfamiliar type of material. Chalk might not actually be the best thing for it. Man, it's tough. And up now is going to be Melisa Anderson. Swinging on through. Representing all the mom ninjas out there. He's got 3 kids taken care of. I'm sure they're hopefully watching the live stream or in person out here watching in attendance. Cheering her on as she's working her way through the school fish right now. Up and around.
Well, with 3 kids, I wonder how many times she's watched the movie Finding
Nemo. Probably a lot. Probably a lot.
Probably a good amount of times.
Well, he's got that whole thing memorized. Up and around we go onto the operation lane. Melisa working through. There we go. Good quick adjustment. Trains out of the Warrior Playground. Another gym out here in Colorado. Come on. Get in a better position here. You can see the lock-off strength, but the vertical grip might be.
Not sure which one she wants to go to here.
Ooh. Well, Kane's gone. No more going back to that one.
Nice job getting out of there.
Go lightsaber time. Taking that time to rest and recover. Haven't seen any success on this red lightsaber yet. Up we go, hold on tight. That swing built up. Not able to hold on. She had a good purchase there. But just the impact at the bottom, again, claims another. Yeah, it's in those moments where it's like, how can you position your body in a way to really absorb that impact with that? The lightsaber is at that 45-degree angle, so it's not like a typical straight bar you're grabbing or a set of rings that you can ball up and kind of open up. It's an off-angle grab, so it's going to make that impact even worse to hold on to.
Yeah, I think you got to just try to ball up and absorb it as best you can. It's really difficult, though.
All right, up right now is going to be Sydney Smith. Sydney has been performing quite well over these last couple of events. Been training a lot alongside brother Tyler as well. The Barn Boys out there in the danger zone. Hopping on down, ready for the climb up. Not even going to take the break.
Not taking any rest here. She's just going for it.
That's where we go. Going with a mixed grip climb up as well.
Focusing maybe a little bit more on her time than her rest here.
And up until this point, there's only 5 athletes that they're taking through out of the 10. And she knows it's got to be a race right now through this circuit board area, just to give herself a little breathing room. Match that grip and get that swing built up for the dismount. Come on, Sydney. Nice job. Smart move, man. It's just to know that this is where the challenge of the course so far has been.
Just a little slower than Emily. That actually puts her in 2nd place for the women right now.
Here we go. Cindy's lining up for the Lachey's. Pulling back. Trying to make sure that swing stays straight. You can see how much that lightsaber swivels, and she tried to link it. Not quite going to get there on that move, but The quick time to that point.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. All right. Taylor Green on standby on the start platform. Max dropping in off of out of frame. And Taylor is off. Taylor Green coming out of Broomfield, Colorado. Trains at Ninja Intensity and many other Colorado gyms. Swinging through. No problem there. Up right away, not taking much rest. Looking for the moves here. Stay nice and high on these canes. Up and in, good transition, not taking any wasted motions here on the transitions down. Sub-minute to that point.
Remember, she was your bucket 3.0 grand champion for the women.
Everyone wants to make it back to stage 4. Defend that title. Up and in. Hold on tight. Come on, Taylor. Hold. Nice job.
Yes, Taylor. Big swing up.
One more to go.
Yes, Taylor.
There it is. The great ones adjust. Keep on. The great ones adapt. I think that's one of her sayings. Great job, Taylor. Adjusting and adapting right there to the obstacle that's been slowing people up, stopping people in their tracks. Impressive stuff from Taylor Green. Got more to go. Taylor's got to go down the slack line, cane lane. Slightly altered version. Still pretty tricky here. Utilize that bounce to get to that next track.
Yeah, she's going to need a lot of power here to generate this up move.
Oh, nice move.
Wow. Fingertip save.
Shaking out as we go. Hold on tight. Swinging on through. Taylor Green increasing that lead.
She wants to be the last one up that rope climb strat.
Let's see it, man. Taking that rest. Farmer's carry coming up. And lift and go. Spinning handles. Not forgiving on the grip. 15 seconds here, not much rest time. Get ready to attack this hang climb. Let's see what we got. She's just trying to increase that cushion. We're moving into stage 4. Here we go. Peeling off a bit there, but
yeah, this is the exact same hang climb that the men had, it looks like.
1 foot peels off. Trying to bump up to that next and really trying to utilize whatever hold is available for those feet.
Nicely done, taking a shakeout point here.
The rules allow for the top portion be utilized for this transition.
Come on, Taylor. This is going to take a big reach up here. Yes, Taylor. Come on.
Ooh, come on. using that front portion of the board. Going to try to get.
Come on, Taylor. Here comes the heel hook.
Big reach. Oh, you can see she wanted to go for it there perhaps, but repositioning those hands. No, looking down and just couldn't get comfortable in that position. And the hands you see just holding them in that such way. It shows how pumped those hands were. Great job, Taylor Green, almost getting through the hang climb and just shaking those hands out. Impressive stuff. Just kept that dominant pace the entire time after clearing of the lightsaber lane. Dominant performance from Taylor Green. And folks, if you're still looking to donate, we're taking donations and raffles until 4 p.m. Mountain Time. It is currently 2:27 here, so we got another hour and a half. There's the QR code. Please support if you can. Milo Carpenter on the move right now. Milo swinging through, utilizing those fish fins. And dropping on down, nice work. And right away, not taking time to rest, just wants to get into it and go right away. Milo representing the Gravity Forge out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Transitioning around. Keeping good grip on those taped portions of the canes. Hear the crowd yelling, lock off perhaps, maybe want to get a little higher up before, and then that's slipping down that operation handle. Not working out for, I think the backswing is causing her to peel off a little bit.
Yeah, just can't get a good grip there on that nunchuck.
Dig deep, Milo, come on. Oh my gosh, so close. Went for the lock off there at the end after a couple of tries. Almost panning out for her. It's just when you go for a certain move once and it starts to slip on you and it doesn't work out, you repeat that move several times with the same results. It's in the moment, it's very challenging to change your approach. And had she maybe have gone with that lock-off tech at the start, might have had a little more grip strength at the beginning. But it's going to do it for Milo. We have 4 runners remaining. 5 runners left, or 4, excuse me. Top 5, we're moving on. Porter Fanat on the move right now. Porter the pace setter. She likes to go by. See if she can beat the pace set by Taylor Green. Cruising through, dropping in. 12 years old, the younger competitors. Trains here at Ninja Intensity. Swinging through. A little bit of a back swing required there. Not able to get that hold fully seated, but a good pull up, locking off. Repositioning the hands, looking for that twist and go, swing through. And sub-minute to this point, very quick.
Yeah,
Porter
super fast.
definitely trying to set the pace indeed. All right, time for a little lightsaber time, a little lightsaber action. I still got to play through a couple Star Wars games, man. It was the Force, what was the last one they did? Jedi Survivor?
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order,
Jedi,
yeah, those 2 I need to get. Those are more up-to-date ones. Those seem to be a pretty cool open-world role-playing game in the Star Wars universe. Porter looking for her lightsaber here. What's it going to be? This red lightsaber's been stopping a lot of people. Porter's going in for it.
Yes,
Nice
Porter. Come on.
One more to go. Big Lachey up.
Oh.
No, we had the hand placement pretty spot on, but perhaps the forward motion too much forward. The thumbs weren't fully wrapped. Just missed that grab on the drop here. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it just looks like she didn't get her hands fully around. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, not sure. It's just hands weren't fully grasped around, but unfortunate there. Violet Kepoo on the move right now. Ultraviolet Ninja. Looking to swing through. I remember used to have a couple fish when I was a kid. And I had to hit them with the ultraviolet light. They'd shine bright. Can't remember what kind those were. Nice job, Violet, getting through, finding Nemo. Getting ready
See
for
if
this.
Violet can shine bright on this course.
Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, I'll never say that again. And moving on to the overhead hangs here. Violet coming out of Pleasant Grove, Utah, Ninja Playground, representing. No problem so far. Going to take a swing, match tech here. Wants to lock off a little bit more. Fully onto that one for dismounting. Nice job. Liked how she split the difference there, utilizing the cane and the operation hold to try to generate some momentum before going fully onto it and dismounting. So nice technique there. Not resting many seconds here. Wants to keep on cruising. Up and in. Hold right. There we go.
There's the first move.
Purple lightsaber.
Yes!
How in the world, dude? Right there. Barely hanging on. Maintaining the grip.
Just kind of looking at her hands a little bit.
Hopefully didn't have any peels. The base caps of those pipes probably aren't the most forgiving on the hands.
And she's got a rope to climb later, so hopefully those hands are all right.
I have to tape up those calluses if she's got any flappers up there. Going out and around. Bounce, pull up.
Big pull here. Yeah, you want to do the bounce here a little bit.
Ooh, good save though.
Violet is a little bit shorter, not sure how much reach she has. Really want to use that bounce off the slack line.
Good timing here. Nice.
Yes, Violet.
Job. Holding tight and almost through. Needs one more swing just for safety. An excellent job. Violet does really well on the burnout style courses, on the Ninja Sport Championship competitions. This is more right up her alley. Having this rest period in between obstacles. Giving her a chance to recover. Here we go with the carries. Go up and over that first block. Straight home through. Dropping down, shaking out as we go.
We'll see what kind of tech she has here for the rock climb.
Focusing in, man. You can see her just trying to control the breathing, keep eyes on the time, doing everything she can to make sure that body is prepped and ready for the climb. Up we go for the first route. Second board. Looking good. Feet popping off for a hot second. Ooh,
Oh, just missed the hand.
unfortunate there, but great run from Violet. Hopefully those hands are okay, making it through that lightsaber lane.
Still puts her into second place right now, so she'll be moving on to stage 4. She will be climbing that rope. 2 competitors to go. Sydney Smith right now on the bubble.
check on the chat here. What do we got? Jack, 75-foot rope. I think it's 75 or 70?
70, I believe it's 70.
Gotcha. 70-foot rope climb over at the edge. That'll be coming up in a bit. We're shooting for being there a little earlier than we are currently at, but that's all right. We're working our way through. Olivia Lopez stepping up, representing Obstacle Ninja Academy. Swinging through, finding Nemo. No problem there. And going right away into it. Not slowing down a bit. Go ahead and bump over onto the cane. Keep on climbing. Good
Yeah,
work.
she looks pretty calm here, pretty cool and collected. As she makes her way onto the final hold, see if she can.
Oh, no! That is a shocker.
Maybe too much chalk. I don't know. Just could not get any purchase.
Yeah, those holds, I think they're just a different material. A lot of different. We got like painted wood. There's like galvanized steel. There's this kind of metal. A lot of different textures out there. And that one just didn't pan out for her. Try to get onto that one
That's a huge
quick.
upset strat.
Yeah, unfortunate for Olivia.
But that locks Emily Keener. That locks Emily Keener into stage 4 right now. Sydney Smith on the bubble. One runner left, Addie Herman.
All right, here we go. Addie Herman stepping up, representing Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Swinging through, only allowed to utilize the fins on these goldfish. Swing on through, find that right path. And drop it on down, nice work. No time is of the issue. Time's going to be an issue here, trying to move quick. Putting in on that transition around. Here we go now. This one hold, you need to make sure we got good grip, which she does, and dismounting down right at a minute mark. Should put her in. Should put her into a good spot, but she's wanting more here. We got to get through the lightsabers now. Taking that rest. Much needed for this jarring obstacle here. Go ahead and monkey bar her way out. Nice way to approach that obstacle. Get that swing lined up just right. Come on, Addie. Hold tight.
Yes, Addie.
One more to go. Great grip here. One more swing through. An excellent dismount. Addie Herman moving on into the cane lane.
Nicely done, Addie Herman. Just what we've come to expect from her. She's so consistent. She competes so well. You've seen it throughout stage 1, stage 2. Here we go on stage 3.
Yeah, this consistency is the name of the game in this sport of ninja. It's tough to have like just one skill set and be like an expert at it. You have to be really well-rounded. Addie has been in the sport for a while now, multiple championships under her belt. And just continuing to add to that repertoire. Let's see what we got here on the sliding canes. Opt to go to 1.
Ooh, watch out for that cane. Don't get hit by it.
Oh, watch out. Go ahead and
All
pull
right.
up. Yeah, get on out
I
of there.
got a little nervous.
Ooh, that'd have been tough to withstand, but she's out of there. Good work, Addie. that second to recover a bit. Time for this farmer's carry. Just enough weight there with those awkward handles to really flash pump those forearms before having to utilize every last bit of tendon strength on the rock climb. And look at Addie just going with the lock-off strength, wanting to rush through this. My goodness, nice job.
Yeah, just get those holds, get the groceries inside. Like, let's just get it out of here.
I know
no wasted time there.
I don't buy groceries to where I even need 2 trips anymore. It's like I only got to shop for
dude,
one. So
I'm loading those things up. I'm looking like I got 10 bags on each arm. I'm like about to pull a bicep trying to get them inside.
Oh no, Addie had a shocking start there. Went for maybe like a cross move on the reach, and just unfortunate that she missed that hold, but still an impressive run from Addie Herman. Great work.
Still really, really well done. 3rd place overall. And so we will see. She will take on the rope climb, take on stage 4 in just a little bit. And so that is going to do it, folks. We are going to cut this stream pretty quick here because we are going to move over to the edge for stage 4. We got a 70-foot rope climb ahead of us. And so we're going to move all of our cameras, all of our equipment over to the edge, where we will find out who will be our Bucket 4.0 winner. Remember, the raffle we have going on is going on until 4 o'clock. So if you are so inclined, please donate. We have reached our goal of $10,000, and we're trying to smash that goal. So check out the QR codes below. We've got raffles going on. They're giving away Ninja Holds. They're giving away a Bucket Experience where Max Libre, Max Feinberg, Taylor Green, and Kaden Lepsack will come to your gym, and they will do a private training session with you. They'll do a group training session, whatever you want them to do. They'll make you dinner. I don't know what else they're going to do, but they're going to do something out there. So make sure you sign up. Go ahead and check out that Bucket Experience. It'd be awesome. I know I put big time into the ring for the Bucket Experience. Maybe we can get them out to Big Time Ninja. That'd be awesome. So we will see.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a blast out here. These 3 stages thus far have been grueling. Thanks again to all the sponsors listed here for making this event a possibility. Much appreciated, everyone, for showing your support. We're getting ready to head on over to the edge for stage 4, 70-foot rope climb in just a bit.
All right, so that is going to do it, folks. Thank you so much. We are going to head out to the edge. And a huge shout out before we sign off to our Patreon sponsors. NSN does a bunch of travel and competitions based off of our Patreon sponsors, and so you guys really keep this thing alive. Thank you so much to all of our Patreon supporters. We'll see you guys for stage 4 in just a little bit.
Thanks, everybody.